Gorgeous day on the Great Plains, folks. I'd say it's probably 58, 59, maybe 60. I'm in a little urban park in Wichita called Kiwanis Park. Got some families behind me playing. There's a guy giving some kids a ride on a tractor over there. Smoking this bowl-shaped bent Ukrainian pipe. Has a simple English in it called 007. Not too complex, it's just plain. Sorry if you're looking up my nose, but I don't have a high enough perch here where I can get face to face. More like you get the downward look of everything. So, been a few weeks. I've been busy working, and then it was cold last weekend and rainy, so I didn't do a video then. Been watching videos, so kind of got on a Craig Ferguson kick for a little bit and watching his old show on YouTube. Boy, my hat seems like it's off. Always liked the Craig Ferguson show, and you can find a lot of clips and all that on YouTube of interviews and all that, and I enjoy those. What else have I been doing? Working, sleeping, finished Star Trek Enterprise, watched a couple seasons of NCIS, watched part of a season of Deep Space Nine. But mostly I've just been working. Tonight I might go out. My brother-in-law's off and I'm off at the same time, so we might go do something, get some wings or some beers or something, and just have a good time. So, but yeah, sorry I haven't been on here lately. Just been busy with life and stuff. We got a new kid at work. He started last night, 19 years old, young kid, you know, and he was talking about his past work experience and all that, you know. And he hadn't worked for the last 2 months, which isn't unusual, but, you know, I asked him what he did before that, and he goes, I worked at Walmart for about 4 months. You know, not bad, you know. I don't expect a kid at 19 to have a lot of work history and all that. His first factory job. So, you know, I was talking to him about it and all that, and I was asking him, you know, what he thought, and he's asking me some advice and all that, and I was telling him, you know, the biggest thing is just to take it easy, you know, just show up every day to work, do your job to the best of your ability, and that's all anyone can ever ask of you. He seemed to be catching on to his job pretty easily. It's not an incredibly hard job. So, anyway, it made me think, you know, back when I was 19, I had a job at the hospital in Augusta, working in the dietary department as a cook number 2, which means I served food to the old folks home that's connected to the hospital. And I was probably in that job for a little over a year. After I left that, I went to work at Walmart for 4 months. IGA in Augusta for 2 or 3 months. Then I worked at Coke Engineering as a die press operator for about 9 months. Then I went back to Walmart for about 4 months. Then I worked in the aircraft factory for 3 years. So anyway, it got me to thinking, you know, what's life? What life lessons can you take from stuff like that? And my biggest thing was, you know, show up to work every day, do your job. You know, he's too young to have too many, what I call trial by fires, too many beat ups and let down by life to understand that, you know, sometimes all you need in life is a good job and a place to call home, and, you know, a handful of good friends. You know, that might sound cynical and all that, but, you know, after 41 years on this earth, there's certain things that will just make me happy, and one of them is a pipe and watching YouTube and making videos for YouTube, and it's just, you know, sometimes the simplest things in life are what makes life worth living. You know, would I like to go travel? Sure. But the places I visit, or want to visit, aren't what you would call destination holidays. I want to go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know, don't know why. I see the breweries and all that, the Harley Davidson factory, you know, stuff like that. Cleveland, Ohio, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, I want to go up to Canada and go on a fishing expedition just once in my life. You know, want to go to Chicago, visit the aquarium and the museums and all that. So, you know, I don't want to go to Milan or Barcelona or places like that. You know, England would be all right. You know, so it might be a cynical view of life to think that, you know, a good job, you know, pay your bills, you know, whatever your hobbies might be, as long as you have some of those things in life to just make you happy and make things easier for you personally and for your family, is all you need. You don't need to go out there and rat race your way to the top of something, knowing you're going to be miserable the whole time. I don't know. That's my theory on things, you know. My granddad, he worked in the aircraft factory for a little under 40 years. My dad worked in the aircraft factory for 34 years. My sisters worked in the aircraft industry in different jobs, but still in the same industry for a little under 20 years. I worked in hardware for 11 years. Not necessarily the best pay in the hardware industry, you know, but I was happy for 80% of the time. I'm happy now, you know. I go in and do my job, and, you know, I not socialize, I would say, but I get along with the people I work with to the most extent. So, anyway. So, just Dane's journal thoughts on life today, I guess. This stuff's not bad. It's, like I said, very mild English. Excuse me. Very mild English. It's called 007. It's from my local pipe shop here in Wichita. So, been watching videos from Indy Piper, Javi Piper, Peg Leg Piper, Nova Piper, Cobbett of the Shire, Matches, A60, Northwest Piper. Just in general, just some videos. Haven't watched them all. You know, sometimes they're hit and miss. Sometimes I watch a few and then that's it, and then, you know, watch something else or watch TV. So anyway, I think I'm going to head home, find out what the brother-in-law wants to do tonight. I think we're going to go have some beers or something. Might find something new to stream. I'm dreaming about Star Trek, so maybe I've had enough Star Trek for this month, or this last 2 months. So the beard's coming in. I can't grow anything right there. It drives me nuts. Right there, a little bald spot. But anyway, y'all have a great weekend. I'll try to make another video this weekend. Try to get back on course to making more videos. And remember, as Popeye always says, I am what I am.